All right, I just want to go ahead and sorry, I'm gonna pause this real quick. I just want to go ahead and talk about what I want to be talking about on this channel. I usually, well, not usually. I haven't been talking a lot on this channel, and that's because I don't have a mic. But like, if you see me like pointing at something and then circling around it, that means like I want you to focus here, or I'll have something in a notepad, or I might try to talk. I don't know. I'm gonna get a mic eventually, but I basically just want you to see the process of like how a trader maybe thinks. Also familiarizing yourself with this platform. This is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. Great platform. I mean, you could even consider this to be like a mini Bloomberg terminal, you know. And so what you want to do a lot of the times is you want to scan for stocks, and so you can add filters. I'll slow down for you. So here's your chart. Here's the time frame. Let's just go ahead and keep it on a 5 minute time frame, and kind of going forward, a 5 minute time frame is, I guess, a key time frame to use. Anyway, so here's the charts. See, here's charts, and then this is charts. Here's like the sub tabs, which we won't focus on those, but just for a glimpse, that's a sub tab. But anyway, let's go over a scan real quick. We're gonna go ahead and scan for. I already have all these pre-made, but I just want to like kind of go through and show you what I'd be looking for here. So let's say you're gonna do a scan. You want to make sure. I know I'm gonna go kind of fast, but maybe you rewind and stuff, or pause and whatever, zoom in, all the above. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a pretty basic scan here of 1 million volume and under 50 million float, then 25 cents to $25. Okay, so let's go ahead and filter all these by the biggest percentage gain. So we see ATTO, that's this one. So after you have that, so if you want to think of this criteria right here, that you'll need last volume and shares, right? So here you want to go add conditioning group. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to go add filter. You want to go stock, and we want to go last, like I said, right? So we'll click on L for last. And just to show you kind of an example, I did that. If you wanted to find shares, same thing. You just go down to shares. You know what I mean? But boom, we're going to ditch that for now. This is a pretty good scan for what I'd be, kind of concerned about right now. In the end of the day, a good thing to do is kind of look at what stocks moved, maybe take some notes of what you might be looking at for tomorrow. Good indications of what maybe to look for tomorrow, such as this. I mean, you can see it pop real good right there, and even kind of not closed, but in the after hours is showing some strength here, even though it's kind of like light on the volume. Here, I'll show you some notes since I want to see the volume real quick. We can go ahead and kind of check out that volume, what it may be doing in the after hours here. And let's see. That's the only thing I don't like about this platform is sometimes things are just a little too tight or whatever. So I guess I could have easily just fucking bumped this up, But anyway. Still pretty light on the volume, but I mean it's kind of trending upwards. So we'll see what this does continuing the day. This is kind of doing the exact same thing as that last one, and I believe this is like a This is a, I want to say it's blowing with the AI plays and stuff. Let's see what AI did today, actually. Oh, nice, man. I wanted to swing this one too. Look at that thing. We're definitely going to have to wait for a pullback on this, but. So we'll go ahead and talk about what I'm trading right now. I have, oops. Right now I have this dumpster fire right here. And as you can see, I'm going to be dumping it as soon as it breaks up above there. I mean, it's not something I want to really be in or anything, but I also don't want to take that $125 loss you can see right there, pegged on my account there. Another thing I'm in here is this is long-term play. It pays out great dividends. Great dividends. I'm telling you, great dividends. And I mean, look at it. It looks like a great chart. Even their news right here. What's their news saying right now? The news is saying dividend news. I mean, you can't get any better than long-term. The stock pays for itself, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? And if we take a look here, it's not like we've been beaten up too bad with this bad boy here. You know what I mean? Let's see. I mean, we got a pretty good chunk of support down here. I mean, I'd like to see it break above that, and then it was even trading at $25 back a year ago or 2 years ago. A year and a half ago. Let's see when that was. Like, I do want to see when that was. Let's go. There we go. Look at that. And that was what? It was when? 2022. That was less than a year and a half ago. About a year and 4 months ago. Do I think it's going to do that kind of move again? I don't. I think it's got some wild ones in it. I can definitely see it in 15 again. I'd like to get rid of some around 15. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of some around 15. So let's go back and focus on a couple things here. Like that 5 minute time frame. What I like to use is a 5 minute, a 3 minute sometimes, and then a 1 minute sometimes. And I mean, not sometimes. Those are the main three that I use. So I'll use a 15 minute. I'll use a 30 minute, an hour, and a 4 hour in a daily chart. Sometimes I'll go out that 2 years, like you seen earlier on the Ford there, just so I can get a ballpark idea of what I'm looking at over a 2 year time frame, obviously. But let's go ahead and talk about let's go ahead and talk about some decent trades or some ideas, I guess. See how this gapped up in at the afternoon there, or in the after hours, I believe. That high right there, a good idea would have been to set an alert right there. So when this comes pumping up with that volume there, you could have been in it during that little dip right there. That little dip right there, you know what I mean? I mean that's a really tough one to kind of call unless you're really looking at that. But I mean, let's take a look at wilds. I mean, you got the same concept right there. Those are just called breakout trades. But I mean, I should have could have would have traded this, but see that right there. I mean, that's just like a textbook. Right there is the textbook. See the nice little consolidation there. It kind of like boom, has a support there to consolidate. This would have been a perfect setup. I should have definitely seen this, and I didn't. But anyway, um, you just see that let's look at this at that 1 minute time frame. So let's say that we're looking at this, and this really wasn't one that was like a top watch or anything. But let's say that we see this support line right there, right? So we're interested in this stock if it keeps above that, basically, right? So to speak. So it's not a good idea to get in right here off the hit, even though it kind of looks good. It's going to be popping and everything. You kind of want to wait 15 minutes, let it shake out a little bit. And you see where it holds that support right there. And I want to use it 1 minute because you want to use the 1 minute and 5 minute. But you'll see the support right there. And I mean, you can kind of see the support holding together nicely. But, you know, you take a trade right as soon as it's either breaking. I mean, right around here, I would have taken a trade. Not like I'm saying like I'm not saying I would have. I'm just saying like it's a good strategy is to take the trade right here. You could even wait for that. You know what I mean? You could have waited for that confirmation, got the pullback. This would have been an aggressive one. This would have been more of a conservative, but still, I mean, a great play. You're talking, let's say you would have got on at like 415 would have been nice. Let's call it 418, right? And you got on like 151. I don't know why I said 4, but you're talking about a. So anyway, I said 118 to call it like 150. Great move. About 30%. You know, I mean, you do the math on how much ever capital you wanted to throw in to make that 30% move. But I mean, it even gets better than that. So you take that, where did it say 118 to 160. We'll call that one. I mean, damn. See, I missed that. That's too bad. But I just want to continue the idea. You know, you can buy those pullbacks. When we can talk about indicators, the most important indicator really is VWAP, hence the shirt. But VWAP is this, really, it's just that purple line right there. See, another thing you could have done is taken that trade right at VWAP. It's another thing too, if the price action, which is these little candles right there, if the price action is above that VWAP, it's considered that the buyers are in control. So I mean, you could have like set your risk level on that VWAP and been fine. You know what I mean? But that's another really good one to use, and a good indicator anyway. So I mean, we have ATTO, WLDS, Acon. I traded that today. Dumpster fire. I should have stopped out right around here somewhere. I could have added there like I did and stopped out right there, but I didn't. But I do think that tomorrow we're going to see it start to climb a little bit, maybe in that 115, 120 area. I'm going to be pretty much completely out of it at there, unless it starts to dump in some more volume. Then I'll be a lucky guy. But around 250 bucks, I'll probably stop out of this, and that's going to be around. Should have a study. P&L. Yeah, damn, 350. We got 350 on the dot there. So I mean, maybe 350 risk, maybe add more to get a little bit better risk to reward there. I mean, we kind of got support right there, you know. So we'll see. I'll let it shake out a little bit. Probably give it a day or two to shake out before I make any drastic decisions here. But let's go and wrap it up. Wrap it up after I show you one more thing. The next time I show you, we'll probably be looking at the flexible grid because that's what I like to trade off of probably tomorrow here. See if I can get some live stream action in on this flexible grid here. Yeah, here's my daily. I don't like how it's so little, but fuck it. You gotta do what you gotta do, kangaroo. See, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. We'll see. We'll get a red to green on Acon tomorrow. We'll talk about we got time tomorrow to talk about this anyway. So, see, I would have been looking for a dip and rip on this. It would have dipped down there. I would have bought in, and it should have went back up. Didn't go back up. Dip on there, went back up. See, it didn't do what that did like I wanted to do. Dip and rip. You know what I'm saying? So. This one didn't even really get a chance to dip, really. But anyway, we're out of here.